Hello, hello, hello. This is La Trinity, and this is another segment of Acts for the Kingdom. This was the older guy that I ran across, and he's not from Dallas, Texas. He's not from Texas at all. I think he said that he was from Nebraska. Not 100% sure. But I know I asked him if he was able to talk to the president and voice his opinion and ask for certain things to help him and the homeless community get back on their feet. What would you ask him? And what he had to say will be in the video if you watch fully. Another thing is he's in a really tight situation because he has money coming in, but because he doesn't have a P.O. box or a physical location where he can use the address to send his card with the money on it, he has a card full of money sitting and waiting and can't be used.
All right, so your plan is how to get a hold of your card.
Yeah, well, I'm going to call the bank today, but the way it is today, nobody wants shit. Nobody here will let you use your phone. So I have to pay them $1 to use my phone, to use their phone.
Yeah.
To call the bank, see if it's open today, and see if I get my debit card sent to the shelter that I'm not staying at, but I go there.
Yeah.
For services and get the debit card set up to get mailed there from the address in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Okay.
So anyway, I have to do that first before I get my debit card. And then after I get that done, I want to try to get a room to rent someplace in town here and just try to stay warm for the winter and eat, sleep.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping in my wheelchair now for 6 months.
Okay.
I moved from, Sioux Falls, one town. I went to, 2 other towns, and 3 other towns. Went to one town. I applied for two apartments there. They rejected me for bad rental history. Then I applied another place and rejected me for bad rental history. And I applied another place and rejected me for bad rental history. 4 places I got rejected because of bad rental history, bad credit, and bad rental history.
Okay.
So after doing all that, I ended up back in Nebraska, and my sister, she said, well, where do you want to go? Is there any place you want to go? So she paid for the bus ticket down here and gave me some spending money that lost my phone in the meantime, and I can't call anybody. I have no phone.
Yeah.
Can't contact my sister.
So your sister couldn't help you in Nebraska? She couldn't give you a place, or?
No. She just brought me here and gave me some money. She knows I'm on Social Security.
So she knows you have your money.
First night I got here was November 18th, and I was over in some park downtown, sleeping in my wheelchair. I just fell asleep about 5 minutes. All of a sudden I get knocked out twice down in the water, and somebody just pulled I was down in the water. First they knocked me out once, then they knocked me out twice. I went down the water. Next thing I wake up, my wallet's gone. Somebody stole my wallet.
So somebody knocked you out.
Knocked me out and stole my wallet.
To rob you.
Rob me.
Wow.
So I lost everything in my wallet. My Social Security card, my Medicare card, my debit card, my state ID, everything in the wallet is gone. Gone. I have to get all that stuff back because of that.
Wow.
The first night I was here.
The first night. If you were able to talk to the president and ask him to know how it is being homeless on the street, how easier to help you guys? What would you tell him to make it easier for you guys to get back on your feet?
I would say that there needs to be more services with easier access to get into, but not as much restrictions to get into in order to get help. You know, whether some way where you don't have to have all the documentation to get into a place in order to stay there overnight, and try to build the shelter up bigger where there's more room because there's shelter. All the shelters here are full up. I can't go nowhere to sleep. I've tried 2 shelters now. I'm still out on the street because they don't have room. They're full up. I don't know if it's a shelter problem or just the way things are set up in the cities where they don't have enough homeless services, but I know there's a lot of homeless people in this place, in this town. There's a lot of homeless people that are way worse off than I am. And anyway, you know, they don't have no money coming in, and they have no money ever, you know, so that's even tougher for them, you know. But I don't really know any way to say it, I guess, you know, just